steal, like safely, like without getting caught.
I don't see any windows in the brick.
No, it's just a huge building.
Yeah.
Actually, I never. When the first time I went there a couple weeks ago, I didn't even know that.
The brick was there.
Well, I knew it was there, but I didn't know what side the entrance was on. Because
you drive in and you pull.
come around
Yeah.
closer to, like, it's on the side pointing to the Hanlon though.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't think it like the entrance would be pointing that way, especially when, like, is it Silver Creek or whatever road runs up there? You would think it would be
The
sticking.
back is faced towards the road.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like reversed. I never knew that. So when I'm pulling up, I'm like, where do you even go in? I thought maybe it was just like a warehouse. Yeah, like a distribution center or something. I didn't think it was actually a store at first when I pulled up.
Shit's in there is expensive, eh?
Oh yeah, even the Leon's is
Fucked
expensive.
up,
Yeah.
man.
I went to another place on Woodlawn by the Woodlawn Bowl. There's a furniture store there,
Dude, that's custom furniture.
and it's expensive.
That's custom. Like you're
A lot
going
of
in
it,
there
yeah.
and you want them to make you something.
You could. They had some stuff in stock though.
Yeah.
But I went in there and that was the same thing. It was so expensive.
But that shit's like all like in-house handmade.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, that's what they told me about when I was up at Hanover. They had a furniture store right across the road, Smitty's.
Smitty's?
Yeah, so I just went in there because I was like, whatever. I was there early and I was like, maybe I'll find something. And they have a place in Kitchener.
I would have thought Smitty would be cheap.
No, it's expensive, fine furniture. So I found a couch there, right? And my girlfriend was with me, and she's like, "Oh, this is nice." And like we're like, "Yeah, this is nice." There's no price tag on it. And we're like, $3,000.
What?
We didn't get it obviously, but then the girl goes,
Must have been really nice.
the girl goes, "Oh yeah," but the girl goes, "Oh, you have great taste." And I was like, "Oh, why?" She goes, "Yeah, this is a beautiful." Like she's like, "This is done by only one guy. Like he makes them. It's like you'd be looking at about 8 to 12 weeks to get it though, because like he start working on it like as soon as you buy them."
Did you say why can't I just take it?
Well, I mentioned that. She's like, no. And then, hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park. On this Tuesday morning, we have a 7-race qualifying session. First of 7 coming up in just a moment. We got trotters here in the opener, older trotters. Scheduled to be a field of 6. At the moment, it appears we've got 5 of them out on the racetrack, so we'll pass along the changes in just a moment. Starting gate and beginning to move into position here in the first qualifier. Tyler Jones will drive number 1, McAir. Mario Bayarjan drives the 2, Angry Eyes. Number 5 is scratched. And no trotting hobbles on number 6, Forbidden Trade. So scratch down to a field of 5 as we take out number 5, 352. His stablemate, Forbidden Trade, will slide in a spot as this field of 5 begins to take their positions. Starting gate 2, the top of the stretch. Trotters for our first of 7 on this Tuesday morning from Woodbine Mohawk Park. They're picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and trotting from the center. There goes Tucker's out, and on the outside, Forbidden Trade. Right between rivals is Ridgemont's Sun. To get away fourth is Angry Eyes, and from the rail, McAir gets away in 5th. So Forbidden Trade strides out to the top for McClure as Ridgemont's Sun gets onto his back there, and we'll get the 2-hole. Tucker's out. Gets away 3rd. Back to Angry Eyes and McAir. So they got away in post position order, except from the outside in. The opening quarter was 29 and 2. So off a 29 and 2 opener, here's Forbidden Trade into the backstretch. The winner of $1.6 million, former Hambletonian champion. Forbidden Trade last raced a couple Saturdays ago in the Cashman Memorial at the Meadowlands, back here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, tuning up for some big stakes engagements, likely the Maple Leaf Trot on the horizon for him. It's Forbidden Trade leading them up to the half. Ridgemont's Sun racing in 2nd, trying to stay right with them. 2 lengths back to Tucker's out in 3rd, a couple lengths to Angry Eyes, and a couple lengths to McAir. The half was 59 and 2, a rated 32nd second quarter. On to the final turn go the older trotters, and it's Forbidden Trade and Bob McClure showing the way. They go by 5/8, leading it by 2. Ridgemont's Sun in from New Zealand, North America debut for this 7-year-old. 2 lengths off the lead. Back in 3rd is Tucker's out. Angry Eyes is on his back 4th, and then it's a break of 5 or 6 back to McAir in 5th. They race past 3/4. Forbidden Trade takes him to that marker in 128 and 4. So turning for home, and it's Forbidden Trade looking to close it out strongly. He is leading it by 2.5 lengths. Forbidden Trade up top. Ridgemont's Sun looking to come up the inside. Going to try and challenge here. Ridgemont's Sun just a length and a half away. Then it is Tucker's out in 3rd. Angry Eyes 4th, and McAir in 5th. 16th to go. Forbidden Trade not being called upon, and he is going to take it coast-to-coast fashion for Forbidden Trade here this morning. Ridgemont's Sun at the inside, beat a length and a quarter, finished his 2nd. Then 3rd went to Tucker's out, and 4th was Angry Eyes. McAir 5th, 156 and 3, a final quarter of 27 and 4. Starting gate beginning to move here for our second qualifier. We get a look at 2-year-olds. 3 driver changes to pass along. Number 4, Heart of Dixie, it'll be James McDonald. Masked Man, the 6, it'll be Sylvain Filion. And on top, Rain Man, the 7, it'll be Jonathan Drury. Inside out, Sweetie's Best Bet, a betting line filly, trained by John Pentland with Bob McClure. 2 is Just Like Wilma, a big Jim filly, trained by Greg McNair with Doug McNair. 3 is Doc's Philly Cheese, a better than Cheddar colt, trained by Brittany Kennedy with Scott Young. 4, Heart of Dixie, an American Ideal colt, trained by Blake McIntosh with James McDonald. 5 is Whiskey Break, a sports rider colt, trained by Gerald Lilly with Phil Houdon. 6 is Masked Man, a shadow play gelding, trained by Susie Kerwood with Sylvain Filion. And number 7 is On Top Rainman, a He's Watching colt, trained by Walter Whalen. The driver is Jonathan Drury. That's your field of 7 for our second qualifier. 2-year-old Pacers here, assembled as they make their way around the final turn. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Driving from the outside is Masked Man, that one hustling to command. Heart of Dixie from the center, Just Like Wilma to the inside. Doc's Philly Cheese is in the mix as well. In the center of the track, it is Whiskey Break to the inside, Sweetie's Best Bet, and on top, Rain Man. Tightly grouped here as they head into the first turn, making the front. That was Masked Man. Masked Man, the gelded son of Shadow Play, and Sylvain Filion on the point, heading to the opening quarter, leading it by a length and a half through an opening quarter of 29-2. Onto the backstretch go the rookies, everybody finding their spots along the cones. Swinging into the backside, it's Masked Man, the leader. Heart of Dixie in second to break a 3 lengths back to Just Like Wilma in third. Then in fourth, that is Doc's Philly Cheese, followed in fifth by Sweetie's Best Bet. Sixth up the backside is Whiskey Break, and the trailer seventh is On Top Rainman. In full control is Masked Man. Masked Man, one start under the lights to this point in his career. Back qualifying, first appearance since July 22nd, leads them past the half in a minute flat. Second quarter was paced in 30-3. On to the final turn, Filion, whip up over the back of Masked Man, starting to pick it up a little bit, trying to stay to his task. In second is Heart of Dixie, 2 lengths going back to Just Like Wilma in third. Doc's Philly Cheese is in fourth. From the back now, gaining a couple spots is On Top Rainman. Inside 6 is Sweetie's Best Bet. Swinging to the outside goes Whiskey Break. On to 3/4, it is Masked Man. Down to 3/4 in 129-1. Third quarter was 29-1 into the stretch. Masked Man, the leader. Heart of Dixie has been following in second. Will try to take a shot. It's got to make up a couple of lengths here. Masked Man, Heart of Dixie, Just Like Wilma in third. On the outside, On Top Rainman. Doc's Philly Cheese in fifth. 16th to go. Masked Man confronted. On the outside, coming on by is Heart of Dixie. And Heart of Dixie will shoot by late to win it. Just Like Wilma gets up there for second. Masked Man finished third. Then it was On Top Rainman, Doc's Philly Cheese, Whiskey Break, and Sweetie's Best Bet. Time of the mile, 1:57-2. Starting gate rolling for our third qualifier. Mixed group here of trotters. Scratching number 5, cruising on by. Chris Christopher drives the 3, Muscles Doro. 1 is Southwind Cersei, a 3-year-old filly trained by Sarah McCoy with Paul McDonnell. 2 is Royal Champagne, 2-year-old gelding trained by Ben Bayarjon. Mario Bayarjon drives. The 3 is Muscles Doro, 3-year-old gelding trained by Dogfin Henriksen. Chris Christopher will drive. The 4 is Muscle Builder, a 3-year-old gelding. The trainer-driver is Dogfin Henriksen. 5 is out, and 6 is Donna Soprano, 3-year-old filly trained by Luke Blade. The driver is Bob McClure. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. Scratch down to a field of 5 on the trot here for the third of 7 from Woodbine Mohawk Park. They're off fan trotting from the inside. Southwind Cersei is going to push ahead. Out in the center of the track is Muscle Builder. Just to that one's inside stablemate Muscle Doro. From the outside, Donna Soprano to get away in 4th. And the lone rookie in the group, Royal Champagne, will get away in 5th. To the first turn they go. Southwind Cersei, the 3-year-old filly, daughter of Muscle Hill, sent to the lead by Paul McDonnell. Leads it by a length and a half as Muscle Builder slots in 2nd. Trying to stay right on the leader's back as they race to the opening quarter. And that opening quarter is up on the board in 29 and 2. On to the backstretch they'll go. The leader, Southwind Cersei. Muscle Builder in 2nd. Break of 4 lengths going back to Muscles Doro in 3rd. Then it's Royal Champagne. Donna Soprano was parked around the first turn and now will drop in back there 5th. Up the backstretch they march. 3/8 of the mile now complete. It's a lead of a length and a half here for Southwind Cersei as Muscle Builder's right on that leader's back and will get the toe along as they race towards the midway point. Racing in 3rd is Muscle Doro. Royal Champagne is 4th, and Donna Soprano can see them all from 5th. The half was 59 and 1. Second quarter was trotted in 29 and 4. Southwind Cersei. First look at her since May 28th. Her last start was the New Jersey Sire Stakes Consolation. 1 for 7 in her career is Southwind Cersei. In 2nd has been Muscle Builder. We'll see if Henriksen will stay right on the back or if he tips out. Thought about it maybe for a second, but Southwind Cersei goes by 3 quarters here in 129 and 2. So the third quarter was 30 and 1. Off the turn into the stretch. Hugging the pylons at Southwind Cersei. Muscle Builder now is a few lengths back as Southwind Cersei gets some separation. The rookie Royal Champagne is coming on the outside now and trots up into 2nd. And Donna Soprano, she'll finish up her mile strong as she's now up into 3rd. Muscle Builder back in 4th, and Muscles Doro is there in 5th. Southwind Cersei to the edge of the tote board. Royal Champagne cutting into the lead late, but Southwind Cersei wrapped up, wins it by a length and a half. Royal Champagne was 2nd, then it was Donna Soprano in 3rd. Muscle Builder and Muscle Doro, time of the mile, 1:58 and 3. Starting gate beginning to roll for our fourth qualifier. 2-year-old Pacers taking their positions. Number 1 is Ivory Hanover, a Better to Light filly trained by Clark Bealby with Chris Christoforou. The 2 is Fiery Shadow. Shadow Play filly. Looks like the driver will be Phil Houdon. 3, Enertia Sealster is a Sunshine Beach filly, trained by Jason Libby. The driver will be Sylvan Filion. The 4 is Terror Beach, a Sunshine Beach filly, trained by Ben Wallace with Scott Young. 5 is From a King to a Queen, an Art Speak filly trained by Greg McNair with Doug McNair. 6 is The Magic Mimi, Better Delight filly trained by John Pentland, Bob McClure steers. And the 7, Quebecoise, is a Sunshine Beach filly trained by Sean Stacey, James McDonald drives. Starting gate picking up speed for the fourth qualifier. 2-year-old Pacers, here they come. They're off fan pacing to Magic Mimi, and Bob McClure will drive from the outside. From the center, that is Enertia Sealster. To the inside is Ivory Hanover. Her next door neighbor, Fiery Shadow, moving up to get forwardly placed. This is From a King to a Queen for McNair. She might just drive right on. We'll check in 5th with Fiery Shadow to get away 6th. That is Terror Beach, and your early trailers, Quebecoise. Around the first turn they go, and From a King to a Queen, that Art Speak filly is just going to go right on to the top for McNair. Leads it by a length through an opening quarter of 30-3. On to the backstretch go the rookie Pacers, and making the front, From a King to a Queen. Third qualifier for this rookie, as the 2-year-old filly leads it. And she rolled off stride. Off stride there, quickly resets, but McNair will take her to the safety lane, gets her out of harm's way. Filion was already moving with Enertia Sealster, and she comes right around, storms up to the lead. She's out in about the 2-3 path there, and she's going to lead them up to the half on top here by about 4 lengths. She's out in the center of the track, and she does lead them through a half of a minute and 4/5. So things got a little bit interesting there in the second quarter. Enertia Sealster, the Sunshine Beach filly, debut qualifier for her. She's leading it this one by about 5 lengths to Magic Mimi in second. Then we go back to Ivory Hanover in third. Fiery Shadow is fourth. On the outside, Terror Beach is now advancing. Quebecoise, and to the back goes From a King to a Queen. On to 3/4. It's Enertia Sealster leading it. The lead starting to shrink a little bit to Magic Mimi is trying to close in. Ivory Hanover was sitting on that one's back. Making the move on the far turn was Terror Beach, who's now up into fourth. Quebecoise up into fifth. 1:30-2 off the turn and into the stretch. The leader is Enertia Sealster. She's trying to close this one out. She's still got a few lengths on them as they come to the 8th pole. Ivory Hanover trying to make up that ground late. We'll have to try and chip away with a 16th to go. 4 lengths off. Closing in quickly, though, but Enertia Sealster, she is going to take it. Enertia Sealster wins it by a length. Second went to Ivory Hanover. Then it was Quebecoise up the inside third, followed by Terror Beach, to Magic Mimi, From a King to a Queen, and Fiery Shadow, 159. Starting gate is moving for our fifth qualifier. 2-year-old trotters here. Chris Matthews drives number 1, City Lady. Paul McDonnell will drive number 3, Heaven's Pick. And Phil Houdon drives the 6th, Leo Stein. Inside out, City Lady, a Royalty for Life filly trained by Nelson White with Chris Matthews. 2 is Magnolia Lane, an Encore filly. Paul Reed trains and drives. 3 is Heaven's Pick, an Archangel gelding trained by Ted McDonnell. Paul McDonnell will drive. 4 is PPE, a Cadabra colt trained by Scott McEnany with James McDonald. 5 is Flanagan Victory, a Royalty for Life colt trained by Renee Dion with Chris Christoforou. The 6 is Leo Stein, a gelded son at Il Sonio Dream trained by Gerald Lilly with Phil Houdon. 7 is Take Command, a Father Patrick colt. The trainer-driver is Dustin Jones. 8 is Renegade Gypsy, an Archangel gelding, trainer-driver Mario Bayarjan. And number 9 is Don Corleone, a muscle mass colt trained by Ron McDonald. Brett McDonald drives. That's your field of 9 for the 5th qualifier. 2-year-old trotters swing into the stretch. They're picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and trotting. Renegade Gypsy from the outside and Take Command. Those two are hustling away. PPE from the center. Also from the middle is Flanagan Victory. There is Leo Stein to the inside. City Lady. Far outside, Don Corleone to get away in 7th. 8th is Magnolia Lane. And off stride after the start was Heaven's Pick. Onto the first turn they go. And Bayarjan sent Renegade Gypsy up to the front. The most experienced in the group is Renegade Gypsy, as this gelding with already 4 starts and 2 victories leads him to the opening quarter, and he's through the opening quarter in 29-4. Onto the backstretch go the rookie trotters here, this group of 9, being fronted by Renegade Gypsy. Take Command in 2nd. PPE trots in 3rd, 4 lengths from the front, being tracked by Flanagan Victory in 4th. City Lady is trotting in 5th, 2 lengths back to Leo Stein 6th. 7th then, as we check in up the backside with Don Corleone. We had another breaker, a quick couple off-stride moments there for Magnolia Lane, and the trailer's Heaven's Pick. Up to the midway point they go. And it was Renegade Gypsy past the half in 59-4. Second quarter was 30 seconds flat. On to the final turn they go. Tracking in 2nd is Take Command, just a length and a quarter from the front. PPE also tightens up there in 3rd, being tracked by Flanagan Victory, who's been on that one's back. Then we go to City Lady in 5th, who all of a sudden is only 6 lengths from the front. Then it is Leo Stein. We go back to Don Corleone, and your final 2 continue to be Magnolia Lane and Heaven's Pick. 3 quarters reached in 130 flat off the turn and into the stretch. Renegade Gypsy with a 30-1 third quarter continues to lead it, looking to go coast to coast. Take Command and Jones sitting right on the leader's back in 2nd. All of a sudden 6 lengths from the front now is PPE. Then we go back to City Lady, who's trying to fight off Leo Stein and Flanagan Victory. 16th to go. It's still Renegade Gypsy. Take Command won't get any closer. Renegade Gypsy to take it. Take Command finishes in 2nd. PPE was 3rd. Then it was Leo Stein on the outside, Don Corleone, followed by City Lady, Flanagan Victory, Magnolia Lane, and Heaven's Pick, 158-1. Here we go for the 6th qualifier, 3-year-old Pacers here. James McDonald will drive number 2, Patina Sealster. Doug McNair on the 4, Chiefs Dream Girl. Phil Houdon on the 6, Regal Tempest. And Tyler Jones on number 7, Counter Offer. 1 is HP La Belle Smiley, trained by Ben Bayerjean. Sylvain Fillion drives. 2 is Patina Sealster, trained by Craig Gilmore with James McDonald. 3 is Trouble Brewing. Nick Galucci trains. Chris Christopher drives. 4 is Chiefs Dream Girl. Jack Moiseyev trains. The driver is Doug McNair. 5 is that guy in the green suit, Jonathan Drury for trainer Carmen Osceola. 6 is Regal Tempest, Phil Houdon for Rod Boyd. 7 is Counter Offer, Tyler Jones for Walter Whalen. 8 is Shazam Blue Chip, Bob McClure for Luke Blay. And 9 is number 1 hit, Scott Young for Bob Young. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Shazam Blue Chip charges from the outside. Patina Sealster as well. And also flying out of there is number 1 hit. Number 1 hit might be the quickest away. It looks like that one's going to go on to the top. Counter Offer got away in 4th. There's Regal Tempest to the inside. Trouble Brewing. That one's outside. Chiefs Dream Girl, followed by the guy in a green suit. And your early trailers, HP La Belle Smiley. Heading to the opening quarter here. Number 1 hit had the front. Won't be there for long, though, as on the outside, here comes Patina Sealster, and they were rocking. The opening quarter was 27-1. Patina Sealster is going to now make the front as they swing into the backstretch. Number 1 hit is relegated to 2nd. Shazam Blue Chip is in 3rd. 5 lengths then going back to Counter Offer in 4th, who is being tracked up the backstretch in 5th by Regal Tempest. 6th is Trouble Brewing. Then 7th is Chiefs Dream Girl, followed in 8th by the guy in the green suit. And the trailers, HP La Belle Smiley, Patina Sealster. The Sunshine Beach 3-year-old filly is past the half in 56 seconds flat. On to the final turn go the 3-year-old Pacers, and they are following Patina Sealster, who leads it by a little more than a length and a half. Number 1 hit in 2nd. Shazam Blue Chip in 3rd. 7 or 8 lengths going back to Counter Offer in 4th. Break a 3 then to Regal Tempest in 5th. Trouble Brewing, followed by Chiefs Dream Girl. Then it is the guy in the green suit and HP La Belle Smiley. Patina Sealster got a little tired here in the final turn, and that allowed number 1 hit to just go right up around. Number 1 hit into the stretch, 125-1 for 3/4. It's number 1 hit. Back in 2nd, Shazam Blue Chip. Patina Sealster fading back. Going by that one will be Counter Offer as they come into the final 1/8 of the mile. Battle for the top now. Number 1 hit. Shazam Blue Chip on the outside. Shazam Blue Chip will come on by and win it. It'll be Shazam Blue Chip. The margin of victory will end up being about 4. Number 1 hit was 2nd. Then it was Counter Offer in 3rd, followed by Regal Tempest, Chiefs Dream Girl, Trouble Brewing, the guy in the green suit, HP La Belle Smiley, and Patina Sealster 153 flat. Here we go now for the final qualifier on this Tuesday morning. We scratch number 2. Sylvain Filion drives number 5, Dreamfair Moxie. Inside out. This group of older pacers, we've got Face of War, Chris Rogers for Scott Friend. 3, Outlaw. Comedy Jane, Paul Davies who trains and drives. Laura's Love, the 4, Bob McClure for John Pentland. Dreamfair Moxie, the 5, Sylvain Filion for Rob Fellows. And Better Buckle Up, the 6, James McDonald for Nick Gallucci. Starting picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Pretty even beginning here. We've got Dreamfair Moxie and Better Buckle Up, those two sprinting out of there. Laura's Love to get away in 3rd, Face of War in 4th. And Outlaw Comedy Jane is the trailer. Onto the first turn they go, and Better Buckle Up will get around Dreamfair Moxie. Laura's Love in 3rd. Racing 4th is Face of War, and Outlaw Comedy Jane is the trailer. 29 seconds for the opening quarter, and it's Better Buckle Up leading it. Better Buckle Up, first appearance since June 26th. Leads it by a little more than a length and a half. Dreamfair Moxie in 2nd. Laura's Love in 3rd. 4th is Face of War. And Outlaw Comedy Jane is the trailer. Group of 5 approaching the midway point. Better Buckle Up in full control. And the 4-year-old with a mark of 150-3. Taken last year at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Right here leads it past the half in 58-4. Second quarter was 29-4. On to the final turn go the older pacers. Continues to be Better Buckle Up. Second is Dreamfair Moxie. Laura's Love is 3 lengths from the front in 3rd. Then in 4th is Face of War. And Outlaw Comedy Jane is the trailer. As they head to 3 quarters, Better Buckle Up, looking to ramp it up. Laura's Love can't wait any longer. Here she comes to the outside now. As they are past 3 quarters in 127-4. 29-second third quarter into the stretch. Better Buckle Up. Laura's Love trying to attack on the outside. Dreamfair Moxie there in 3rd. Back to Face of War and Outlaw Comedy Jane. Final 1/8 of the mile here. Better Buckle Up. Laura's Love on the outside. These two now going stride for stride coming down to the line. The mare trying to poke a nose up in front. Better Buckle Up digs in, and Better Buckle Up will win it by a head. Laura's Love, a good return, finishes 2nd. Then it was Dreamfair Moxie, followed by Outlaw Comedy Jane and Face of War, 153-4. Final time, 153-4 in our 7th and final qualifier. Better Buckle Up over Laura's Love. That concludes today's qualifying action. We're back at it a week today. Don't forget, live racing continues tonight. First race post time, 7 p.m. This is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good Tuesday.